It was May 11th, 2024, and we were treated to an early season game with playoff implications in the minor kid pitch division. The 5-0 Mariners hosted the 4-1 Royals, their only loss to these very same Mariners. Will someone's O go, or will the Mariners pad their lead in the division? Find out next. Here we are in the top of the first. Got James Corsi at bat, being pitched to by Jackson for the Mariners. Ball there. James swings and lines one into left center. That'll be good for a single, and Mariners get it in quickly. So man on first and none down. That'll bring up Derek. Jackson deals. That's away. The 1-0. 1-1. Swung on 1-2. Runner moves up to second. The 1-2 to Derek. Ducks out of the way. Evens the count. 2-2. Down and away. Oh, I guess that was ball four, so Derek is on. None down, first and second. That'll bring up Sammy P. Pitch to Sam. That's away. Sam swings, fouls one back. 1-1. Sammy reaches out and drives one up the middle off the pitcher. And everyone is safe. Oh, and some sneaky base running. James caught him napping around the third. Came on home to make it 1-0 Royals. That'll bring up Cody. Jackson deals. Cody swings and hits one high. And that's caught. One down. Brings Emmett to the plate. Jackson sets and deals. Drops the strike in there. 0-1. Emmett's back out of the way. That's to the backstop. And the runner from first advances. Second and third now. Jackson deals. Emmett. High in the air to the pitcher. Makes a great catch. Nice job by Jackson. Holds the runners also. 2 down. And that'll bring up, be a Jackson on Jackson affair here. The pitch, I believe that's high. 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Jackson has to bail out of there. Caught the inside for strike 2. 2-2 pitch. High. And got him. Right at the top of the zone. Great pitch, Jackson. And that'll do it for the top of the first. All right, here we are now in the bottom of the first. I believe this will be Colton at bat with young James pitching for the Royals. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swung on and popped up out in front of the mound. They converge, come together. Oh, no one can make the play. And Colton with heads-up base running is going to turn that into a hustle double. That'll bring up Carter for the Mariners. Man on second, none down. Young James deals. Swinging strike. Runner doesn't advance. 0-1. That's down 1-1. Looks like he got him to chase 1-2, and the runner does move up to third. That's down 2-2. Inside and up and in. Carter draws the walk. I believe that's still none down. A couple men on. And that'll bring up Jackson. The pitch right there for a strike. Swinging up the third baseline. Not a badly struck ball, but with the length of the grass, works out almost like a swinging bunt, so he's on. The bases are loaded now, with none down. And bringing up one of the Mariners' stud hitters, Giovanni. James has his plate full here. The pitch swung on. That's a strike. Runners cannot advance. Swung on and grounded towards second. They're up with it and over. They have the out at first, but a run comes in to score. That'll tie the game 1-1. One down now. That'll bring up Noah. The pitch swung on, looking to pull. 0-1. That's down 1-1. Great block by Jackson. Probably saved a run. The 1-1. Up high, wild pitch. Runners can advance, though. Good job of covering the plate. 2-1. Looks like that's just away. 3-1. And ball 4. That'll send... Oh, no. That's a full count. Sorry. That's ball 4. And that'll send Noah down to first to reload the bases. So James laboring early. And that'll bring Dennis up to the plate. Steve Reich poured right in there. 1-1, that's by, but no advance. 1 ball, 1 strike to Dennis. That's right there. 1-2. And got him swinging. So 2 down. Chance to get out of it cheaply. This will be Nolan. I believe that's a ball. That's by. Oh, the runner's coming. And they got him. Escaped the big inning. Here we are in the top of the second. Jackson still on the mound, dealing to Carson, batting for the Royals. Carson chases after that one, 1-1. Just a bit outside, 1-1. Inside. 3-1, great block by the catcher. Carson swings, gets just a piece. Full count. And that's just high. So Carson's on down to first base. And that'll bring up Frank, who is known throughout the clubhouse by the players and the parents as Frank the Tank. So let's see what Frank's got in the tank. That's behind him from Jackson. Carson's going to move on up to second. 1-0. Close pitch, couldn't tell. It's at least 2 balls now. 2-2 to Frank the Tank from Jackson. And that'll run it full. And the money pitch to Frank. Got him. Dropped it in on the inside corner. And Jackson's got himself a strikeout. That'll bring up another Jackson, a game replete with Jacksons. This is our second Jackson. That's outside. Not sure how many Jacksons the Mariners have. Jackson being patient. Every Jackson's name is spelled differently. And that's away. Jackson works a walk. And that'll bring the Irishman, Jonathan, up to the plate. And a quick visit to the mound. Jonathan has a very unique stance. Takes a strike. Great pitch. 0-1. 1-1. Drops it on the outside edge. That's probably 2-2 now. Jonathan looking to battle. Oh, jumps out of the way. That's a full count. Oh, and the runner is out. Trying to advance home. That's Carson. Oh, he looks safe to me. Oh, on the outside. All right. Great pitching, Jackson. All right, now into the home half of the second. Nolan takes a strike. He was at the plate in the previous inning when the Mariners lost a man on the bases. Oh, and James, 1-2-3. Pours 3 strikes in there for the strikeout. That'll bring up Zach. Over but low. Zach hits it up the middle. James grabs it, throws from his backside, pulls the first baseman off. And so that's a hit for Zach. Man on first, 1 down. That'll bring Dante to their dish. James deals. Don't know the call. Runner's moving up. That ball got past. A strike at the bottom of the zone. Working the bottom of the zone. James got a couple of those calls and sets down Dante. That'll bring up Declan. Declan takes a nice cut. Went up there and tried to get the fastball. I think he's got 2 strikes on him now. Declan, I know, is just up from coach pitch. Oh, pain at the outside corner. And that'll do it for the end of the second inning. All right, here we are in the top of the third. Giovanni in for the Mariners now to pitch, facing Connor for the Royals. Joe got the down and away call and sets Connor down. That's back to the top of the lineup. That'll bring up James. Giovanni deals. James swings and hits a single to shallow right center. Makes a big turn, but thinks better of it. So 1 down, 1 out. We'll bring up Derek for his second at bat of the day. Giovanni deals. I believe that's just the way. Derek ducks out of the way. That's the backstop, and James will advance to second. 1-1 to Derek. Just away, 2-1. Derek puts a charge into one. I believe that's a single out to the right side. So first and third now, 1 down. Giovanni's having to work, and now he's going to have to work against Sam. The pitch. Sammy, aggressive swings. The 0-1, that's down 1-1. Runner's coming home on a close play. Oh, there's some disagreement, but call is safe. Sammy is still up there now. That's away. The pitch to Sam. He swings. Oh, fouls it back. Runner goes up to third, but I think he'll have to go back to second. I think that's a foul ball. Giovanni to Sam. Here's the pitch. That's away. And away again. Sammy works his way on. 2 on now. And that'll bring up Cody. Cody's a power threat. Giovanni takes a deep breath and deals. That's right back to the pitcher. They go for it at second. Looks like they couldn't make the play, and everyone's going to be safe. Which brings Emmett. Number 5 hitter digs in. That's by, but no advance. 1-0 to Emmett. Well outside. Runner's coming. And he'll make it. So 3-1 now, Royals. The bench is in full throat. Emmett's still up there. Giovanni deals. Emmett hits that ball well. That's down out in center. Another run will score. Emmett holds at first. 4-1 Royals now. All right, here we are in the bottom of the third. James on for his third inning of work. This will be Colton C. Swings and hits that in the air out towards left. That's down. Colton has himself a nice leadoff single. That'll bring up number 2 for the Mariners. That's Carter. I believe that's down. Colton advances to second on the ball in the dirt. The 1-0 to Carter. Swings and fouls that one back. Little high. That's also a ball. Feels like 3-1. Runner advances to third. So the Mariners threatening. James back to the mound and deals. Fouled off again. Full count. And that's down and away. The runner doesn't advance. Well, that's down. Okay, finally the walk. That'll bring up Jackson. Carter on first, Colton on third. James sets and Jackson digs in. There's the pitch. Right down the pike. 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on. Oh, that's off his leg. 1-2. A couple foul balls. He swings and gets that to the left side. Shortstop's up with it. But no real play, and the run comes in to score. I believe that makes it 5-2. And that brings up Giovanni, who's been up in big spots all game long. Men on base. Swung on and hit high in the air. Out towards center, under the grass. That's down. Runs in to score, 5-3. Mariners coming back with runners on first and second. That'll bring up Noah. Strike. Swinging strike. Trying to get out of it, trying to get some outs. That's wild. Runners advance. Another one gets by. No advance this time. 2-2. And got him down and away. So there's one out. And to the plate comes Dennis. Swinging strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Another good hack comes up empty. Just away, 1-2. The 1-2. Got him. Swinging. Good hacks from Dennis. Swung at strikes, but didn't get it that time. That'll bring up Nolan K. 2 down now. Trying to limit the damage. That's in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on. Strike one, 1-1. Another good cut, 1-2. That's down and off the catcher. Runner hesitates. We chase him back onto the bases. 2-strike count, chance to get out of this. The 2 runners knocking right on the door. Nolan's had some good cuts so far. And the 2-strike pitch. Oh, got him. Jammed him up inside. James works his way out. All right, Jackson is up. Still dealing with Giovanni on the mound. Swung on the foul tip, 0-1. Another good cut. He's touching him. 0-2. Giovanni deals. Think he got him. Did. Bottom of the zone. Good movement on that pitch. So Jackson's down, and that'll bring up Carson. Giovanni trying to settle into a groove here. Carson takes a cut at the slider. And now another fastball over the outside. 0-2. Lays off the pitch away. 1-2. Two and two. Carson swings, grounds one to the left side. Shortstop's up with it. But I believe he's safe. And that'll bring up Frank. Frank with a man on first. Takes, I believe that's a strike. That's high, 1-1. Also high, 2-1. Frank ducks out of there. That's 3-1. The runner moves up on the pitch that gets by. And Frank hit something. Did that ball hit his bat behind? The ball hit his bat as he held it behind, as the pitch came in behind him. And they made the play and got him at first. All right. Unusual play there. Frank is gone. That brings up Jackson. Giovanni comes set and deals. That's away. The runner's coming. And he's in there. All right. I believe that's the 6th run for the Royals. Jackson staying patient. A 3-ball count. A quick visit to the mound. All right, here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Full count offering is away. And Jackson's on with a good eye walk. That'll bring up Jonathan again. The lime green bat. The silky smooth wristy practice swing, and he's dug in now. Giovanni deals. That's a swing. 0-1. Another swing. Out to right. And that ball is down. Great hit by Jonathan. And now the runner's going to move up. And the Royals, still running the bases. 7-1. So that was a clean single by Jonathan, but they kicked it around a little bit, and the Royals made him pay, kept running the bases. That'll bring up Connor. Takes a cut at one kind of high. All right, we're back for the bottom of the 4th. James still on the mound, dealing with Zach. Pours one in for a strike. Not sure what that was. Strike 2. That's strike 3. So got the call on one of those low ones. Gets the strikeout. Brings up Dante. Behind him for a ball. Getting wild. 2-0. Down and away. 3-0. 3-1. And down for a walk, Dante on first base. That brings up Declan. The pitch, Declan swings, healthy cut. The 0-1 almost got him to the backstop. Declan hits one hard to the right-hand side. They got it at first. I think that's a double play. He picked it up and touched them both. They're talking about it. And yeah, that's the call from the umpire. Double play. So that'll end the 4th. We move on now to the top of the 5th. This looks like James. Giovanni deals. James swings, grounds one up the middle. Knocked down, but they can't make the throw. And James is safe at first. That'll bring up Derek again. Runner on first, none down. Derek digs in. Giovanni deals. Down and away. He's going. Saw the ball in the dirt and took off. So now Derek has an RBI opportunity. Man on second, the pitch. Down, and he's going again. Derek takes high. That's off the catcher's mitt. And the run comes in to score. So I believe that's 8 for the Royals. The pitch to Derek. And he gets a walk. So a run in, a run around. And that brings up the Sam Man. That's high. Will Derek advance? He does. The pitch to Sammy, high in the air to left. Is that Jackson? I don't know who they got it on the left side. So that's one down. This looks to be Cody. That's away. Cody swings. Runners advance. I believe that's a swinging strike that couldn't be handled. Cody hits one hard to the right-hand side. They can't make the play. The run scores. And that'll bring up Emmett with men on base. Emmett's a power threat. Giovanni deals. Oh, Emmett out front. Over his head. Runner advances from first. Giovanni deals. That's away. And the pitch over his head. Runner advances to third. And the pitch to Emmett. I believe it's a full count pitch. Nope. It was a 3-1. He got the 3-2 call there at the top of the zone. And Emmett hits one hard out to left. That's down. Run scores. Emmett's content with a single. I believe that's 9 or 10 runs. And that'll bring up Jackson, I believe. Jackson takes a healthy cut, comes up empty. 1-1. 2-1. Emmett now moves up. The 2-1 to Jackson outside. 3-1. And the pitch, that's away. And Jackson moves on down, runners at the corners. That'll bring up Carson, but it looks like we're going to have a move to the pen. All right, we're back after that quick break. Number 7, Noah, on for the Mariners now. Dealing with Carson. 1-0. 2-0. Ball outside. Carson's trying to keyhole this one. The 3-0. And it's a strike. The 3-1. And he gets his walk. So Carson's down, and I think that may be bases loaded. That'll bring up Frank. Carson deals inside, 1-0. Frank eyeballs that one, 2-0. Here's the pitch. High, 3-0. RBI's out there if Frank can be patient. I have the count wrong. Strike 3 comes all the way back. Or no. Now the umpire corrects himself. So it's a full count now to Frank. All right, no more looking, Frank. If it's there, you got to go. The pitch is down. Frank works a walk and gets himself an RBI. And that's a 4-run inning. All right, here we are on the bottom of the 5th. Colton up for the Mariners. Pitching change for the Royals. Sammy P is down in relief of James. Starting out a little wild. Colton gets the walk. That'll bring up Carter for the Mariners. Sammy finds the zone and pours in a strike. And gets a second strike. Ball gets by. Runner moves up. But 0-2 now on Carter. The pitch inside. Foul ball for Carter. Still 2 strikes. He's battling. That's high. One and 2. Got him looking, I think. Did. Sammy dropped one in off speed, just over the outside edge. So 1 down. That'll bring up Jackson. Sammy deals. Ooh. Little chin music, 1-0. Jackson swings, 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. Runner moves up to third. Sammy trying to keep that runner pinned to the bag. The 2-2 swung on, missed. 2 down now. Sammy tries to wiggle out. But easier said than done, because that brings up Giovanni. The pitch down. Giovanni hits one hard back up the middle. They can't come up with it. Right up the middle. And that's an RBI for Giovanni as he's on first. That was Colton who came in to score. That'll bring up Noah. Big cut. 1-1. Sammy deals a 1-1. That's away, 2-1. And Giovanni moves up to second. Oh, now he's dancing. All right. Noah digs back in. Sammy deals. That's inside. I believe that's 3-1. And just high. So a walk for Noah, which will bring up Dennis S. That's to the backstop. Both runners move up. Then it's out in front. Big swing. And the ball squirts away, but no advance. Sammy deals low. Covers home plate. The pitch. Outside. And that'll load the bases. Dennis works a nice walk. That brings up Nolan. That's off the catcher. The runner's coming home. They can't get him. So another run for the Mariners. Nolan to second base, and they've over and got him. So that'll close out the fifth. All right, here we are in the top of the sixth. This is Jackson, I believe. And pitching is number 2. This is Carter for the Mariners. Jackson staying patient. And he earns his second or third walk of the evening. That'll bring up Jonathan. Big cut. Comes up empty that time. Oh, 0-1 to Jonathan. Carter deals. I think that's a strike. Runner's going to move up. 0-2. Jonathan's got that wristy swing. Looking for something that he can pull. Goes after it. Comes up empty that time. Strikeout for Carter. And that'll bring up Connor. Carter sets and deals. Just away. 2-0. Runner moves up. Carter back to the hill, gathers himself, and deals the 2-0. 3-0. 3-1. He gets the call. Full count. And Connor's down. That'll bring up James, top of the order. Carter sets and deals over his head. 2-0. James goes up to get that one. Hits a hard back up the middle. Do they have it? No. He's on, and there's an RBI. Now Carter will have to deal with Derek. That's low. James moves up to third. Pitch to Derek. Just away. Swinging. 2-2 count. Carter looking to close this one out. Sets and deals. Just high and away. Full count. Back to the bump. The full count pitch. Got him. A little wrinkle on that one away, and he's pumped up. All right, great job, boys. All right, here we are in the bottom of the 6th. Still Sammy on the mound. Zach up the bat. Hits it high in the air to the left side. I guess that was foul. Zach's still in there. Hits one over to the right side. Oh, the first baseman. Nice heads-up play. Catches that one before it gets to the outfield. One down, and the Royals are feeling it. They're counting the outs. Both these teams were undefeated a week or so ago. And the Mariners handed us our first loss, so they're looking to get even. Sammy pours one in. That's away. And behind him. So that'll put Dante on first. And here's Declan. Down and away. Declan takes a good cut, comes up empty, 1-1. Sammy paints the outside. Count wasn't right there, but Declan's down on strikes. And that'll bring up Colton. Takes a big swing. 0-1. This is a game that likely has playoff implications. These teams seem to be the class of the coach pitch division early on. And can the Royals draw even? Well, not yet, because Colton hammers that ball deep to right center. He's around first, and he's still going. Run scores. Colton on his way to third, and he'll make it without a throw. That brings up Carter. 12-7 now. The dream is alive. That's high. Strike down. Away. Here comes the runner. I'm sorry, that's 12-7. Little huddle on the mound here. Coach James rallying the troops, maybe getting them to calm down a little bit. All right, so they've iced Carter a bit. Sammy's got the ball. No idea of the count. Carter with a nice swing. On another great swing, but comes up empty. And that'll do it. The Royals have evened up the records. Each team now has one loss. And hope these boys shake hands and look forward to some more good baseball as we close out this season. All right, take care.